It's a little observation I had recently. It does say in the book of Revelation that if a person is lukewarm, I will spew thee out of my mouth. God shall spew them out of his mouth. And I really thought about the concept. Well, what does it really mean to be lukewarm? What does it mean to be neither hot nor cold? Neutral, yes, but that doesn't quite cut it. That doesn't, in my opinion, quite fully explain what that statement meant. I think that there are people that are obsessive with not creating any conflict, even when a certain type of conflict needs to be started. And when I say that, I mean, I think that when something bad is happening, I think a person tries to either ignore it or negotiate with it so it doesn't cause them any trouble in their lives. They learn to ignore it. They learn to be passive about it. And that right there is a very, very bad thing. That is enabling. That is just wrong. You know, when I say something like, if I don't agree with someone on a certain religion or belief or something, and they say that I'm not respecting them, respecting a person doesn't mean you have to go along with what they believe in. That's not what respect is. When you care about someone, you want to help them. In a sense, that's like saying, okay, you have a person who's addicted to crack, and they like doing crack, okay? And so you don't like it when they do drugs. Deep inside, you can't stand it when they do drugs. But if you don't give them money, you know that if you say anything about it, they'll cuss you out, and then that'll cause a conflict. It'll cause a controversy, and you don't want to do that. You don't feel like dealing with that. And I believe that's what lukewarm is. Lukewarm is not necessarily being neutral. It's negotiating with that which is bad and being passive about it when you should be standing up to it. And there are nearly endless examples of that are displayed throughout human life constantly. And so I think that's why I believe that a lot of Christians tend to be hated, because they're not passive about things. If they see something they don't like, they say it. And even then, when Jesus said, because you're lukewarm, he was really talking about a church. So a lot of Christians, I think, have this problem where they want to try to avoid conflict, even though the conflict may be necessary to stop that which is bad. So feel free to make your comments, just a little observation that I had. Say what you want.